Hi guys, so one of the things I love about my job, although it's not really a job, being a content creator, because obviously I do what I love, and that is making miniatures, painting miniatures, and just being a big kid generally. But one of the things I really do love about having a YouTube channel, and that is I get sent stuff. And as you can see, I've been sent this crate, which is just absolutely awesome. But obviously, as much as this is awesome, it's what's in the crate is going to be obviously even more awesome. So let's have a little look. And what we've got here is, well, it's a message in a bottle. So this awesome crate has been sent to me by Dungeons Lasers, and they've got a lovely new thing out, Porthaven. Ahoy adventurer, we're thrilled to have you all aboard. Allow us to personally welcome you to this campaign. So this marks our 7th Dungeons Lasers crowdfunding campaign, and we couldn't be more excited to unveil Porthaven. So I kind of roughly know what this is, and that is, it's going to be a big pirate ship, which is absolutely awesome. There's a bit more details on my little bit of paper, but we can go through that throughout the rest of the video. For the moment, we will pop that back in its little thing, or we'll try to. Right? We'll put that to one side for the moment. And then what we've got in here is, let's say this is going to be one of the biggest things I think I've built. It's loads of sprues, but obviously it is going to be a gloriously large pirate ship. And I think there are some miniatures in here as well as a big beastie boss. So we'll go through that and get that assembled as well. But yeah, I actually love the fact this thing has come in a crate, full of the stuff in, and a message in a bottle. So instantly we are off to an awesome start. So guys, I will leave obviously links all down below, which I'm going to keep reminding you anyway. But this is Dungeons Lasers, and it's Porthaven. Yeah, their latest crowdfunding campaign. Right, without further ado, I think I need to start snipping all these bits and pieces off, which I think we'll go to the desk for that bit. So this is probably going to be the largest build I think I've ever done off of a sprue. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I just hope I've got enough room on my desk to be able to build this, as yeah, it does look rather large. So hey, pretty awesome, because obviously it is going to be a fully playable ship, which I can't wait to have a little look at. So obviously, as always, yeah, clipping loads of bits off. There are instructions with this. The instructions are pretty good. Yeah, didn't really have any problems whatsoever putting it together. It is just a case of taking it one step at a time. Could have probably used the normal sort of like cement glue on this, because this is quite a large thing, and obviously, well, I'm going to try and build it in one sitting. I kind of want the thing to be glued and sort of dried really quickly. So yeah, using a bit of super glue to sort of fix this together, just because I want to be able to do one bit, get straight on with the next, rather than waiting that little bit for the cement glue to fully sort of dry. As I say, yeah, instructions. So the one I've got here, this is a kind of a prototype, just so they can obviously iron out anything that is, well, possibly wrong with it. But I say, I had no issues whatsoever with this all going together, which is pretty cool, because there certainly are. As you can see, there's lots of different parts to this. But the other thing obviously I love with this, and with everything they've done, the quality is just awesome. Lots of definition, decent plastic is being used, and yeah, it's just a fun thing to build. So while I was building the ship, I obviously wanted to watch their official trailer, just so I could see this beast in, well, all its glory. And as you can see, a magnificent looking ship. So this is the 7th edition of Dungeons Lasers, and this time, yeah, it's a miniature focused campaign that takes place in Porthaven, which is pretty cool. So as you can see from the one I've got here, this is the massive 70 centimeters tall ship. You can actually get this in 3 versions. You can get what I've got, which is obviously the unpainted. You can get a pre-painted, and there's even a ghost ship, which is made of clear plastic, which sounds pretty awesome. And I think if I was ever to make the clear one, then yeah, I probably would use cement glue. As you can see here, yeah, sometimes the super glue does leave like white marks on it. Don't know why, you guys might, but yeah, I think for the clear pirate ship, using cement glue is definitely the way to go.
So this is all set to 32mm scale, which is awesome, as obviously it means you can use all your current sort of miniatures you may have. There's also a ton of miniatures to do with this Dungeons and Lasers Porthaven set. I say there's several different sets you can get. There's the Tavern, the Bazaar, the Port, and obviously the ship. There's also a lot of miniatures you can get to go with all those 4 core sets. Again, which is just amazing. So there's so much detail, not just in obviously each miniature, each part, each piece, but it's like the whole thing as a whole. Yeah, it's just amazing. Don't forget to check out all the links down below. So I'll leave a link to the trailer, as well as obviously this sort of page you're seeing now, so you can get more information. And I say the amount of detail is just incredible. So many miniatures, so many awesome big sets to build. And yeah, guys, go and check them out on Gamefound. So if you follow them there and then you do a pledge, you'll receive the free Macaw Griffin, which is just absolutely awesome. And this campaign does start April the 1st. So, well, that should be tomorrow by my recollections. And if you do back the campaign during its run, you also get Aboleth miniature for free as well. So yeah, definitely a win-win. So as I say, this thing went together really, really well. There's so many bits though. Like I said at the beginning, this is definitely the biggest thing I've ever built that's come off sprues. And unfortunately, because it was so big, it took me longer than I was kind of expecting. No surprises there, I guess. I kind of like underestimated my skills at clipping things out, gluing them together. But yeah.
And there we go, one rather large but lovely looking pirate ship. Obviously very playable because obviously the sections all come apart, so you can get inside, move figures around and all the rest of it. But yeah, absolutely loved building this. This is probably the biggest thing I have sort of assembled, put together. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Obviously loads of sprues left over, so no doubt I'll be using them in some upcoming videos, making some bits and pieces. So that's the ship done. There is also included in this some creatures. Yeah, so I'm going to assemble this now, because this looks rather nice. Some sort of winged devilly looking thing. And yeah, I think that's a rather large looking pirate. Or troll pirate, not too sure. Again, so we'll assemble these next. And then we'll look into sort of painting this bad boy. But yeah, I must admit, thoroughly enjoyed putting this together. Yeah, tons of fun.
And then yeah, it's just a case of putting together the miniatures. There's quite a few there, I was quite surprised. So yeah, I did use cement glue for this, as obviously this is better stuff to use than super glue, because super glue is a bit of a pain sometimes. It just sticks to everything. Certainly my fingers more than anything else. And like I always say, yeah, the detail in these miniatures is just awesome, especially for my preferred method of obviously slap chop painting. Yeah, the more definition in the creature or miniature, the better. And these are absolutely glorious. So as you can see, yeah, this came with a few little pirates, which is pretty cool, and well, a bit of a chunky old pirate. Yeah, nice and big. The big thing here is, well, I guess it's their enemy, their foe. It's this. This is absolutely glorious looking. And I say, this is going to be an absolute treat to paint, because this dude, he's just magnificent. But as you can see, that the size of him compared to the ship, yeah, I wouldn't want to meet him.
And there we go. That's the awesome ship, crew, and well, a rather nice looking demon, all assembled. Obviously unpainted. Unfortunately, I didn't get time to paint these in time to release the video. Obviously, for the this all coming out, obviously the next sort of day or so. It will be painted eventually, but for the moment, it's going to go on my list. But as you can see, the amount of detail in this is just amazing, and there's so much more to this whole Kickstarter. As always, guys, all the links down below. Go give them a click, find out more details about this. I say, I've had quite a few bits and pieces from these guys in the past. Yeah, never disappoint. Absolutely amazing sort of sculpts, loads of detail, and obviously with this boat or ship, yeah, tons of playability. And I do love the fact that obviously it comes apart, so you can play it on the top deck or the bottom deck, or however you feel. And obviously the harbour and everything else you can sort of make up to go with it is just amazing. Absolutely love this thing. Say it is just huge, but to have like a piece like this that is playable, but obviously looks great, just as a display piece, which is just awesome. All I need now is a big enough mantelpiece to put this on. Yeah, so guys, don't forget, check out all the links down below, find out a lot more information than I'm going to be able to tell you about this awesome Kickstarter.
And don't forget to keep an eye out for a future video where, yeah, I will get around to painting this one day. Okay, cheers for watching, guys. Check out all the links down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that cool stuff. You guys will take care. See you next one. Bye for now.